So how would as a commercial farmer, how would you bag your maize? Do you do it in 50 kilos or in a size 5 bag? That mostly farmers do not even know the size of the bag.
That we decided to do the 50 kilo. One, the reason is working with the 50 kilo is more easier for the bagging guys. I mean the boys doing that, and also faster, and then very portable to work with. But the other issue we consider doing that is if you are a maize, should I say, someone who buys maize from farmers or from the market, and you are going with the Maize system of buying the maize, you end up either cheating the farmers or the good. So everything should be done with a scale, so that you are sure of your yield. If you don't use the scale, I don't think you can predict the actual yield. So we are going with the scaling system, particularly with the 50 kg size.
So this, I think this all also comes in with record keeping.
Of course.
Yes. Once you decide to make farming a business, one thing you don't or you don't exclude or you don't have to forget is your records, because your records will let you know your status of your work, whether you are running at a loss or you are progressing. So records keeping is an important factor when it comes to farming as a business. So let's dive into the marketing. So you walk us through how you market your products.
We after harvesting and drying, we consume the produce ourselves.
How can you consume? Let's say if you have cultivated.
Oh no, we have. When I say we consume it, we use some. We use some in our poultry farm. We have poultry farm in the eastern region. Yeah. Then we sell some locally and internationally, close borders.
That means you export to other countries.
Like Burkina, Mali, Gabon. Yes.
So they have to come down here to take the produce, or you send it to them?
No, they come with that vehicle.
Okay. That's nice. Okay.
That is at their cost.
All right.
Yeah.
They come with their vehicle. So maize production in Ghana, one thing that as a farmer, it shouldn't be your headache. Much of your headache is marketing, because even the ones that we are producing in our country here is not enough to to cater for all of us here. We are still importing maize into the country. So if you are going into maize production, marketing shouldn't be your problem
at all.
But as he said, you have to put in all your good agricultural practices, so that you, at the long run, you come out with good produce, and I think higher yield, and also a standard produce for the market. So marketing is not a problem, but we can't only speak about the good side of maize production. Someone might think that producing maize is easy. Yes, it's easy, but there are challenges in anything that we do. So let's talk about some challenges that is associated with maize production.
Yeah, if we talk about challenges, right from the onset, land preparation to harvesting, and also to marketing, there are challenges. So
there are challenges
yes,
at every stage.
Every stage. So if you want to do commercial farming, you should prepare yourself very well. It's not something that you just wake up and start. If you want to farm even 50 acres of maize, from land preparation to harvesting, roughly you should have about 100,000 naira. Yeah, it's not easy.
So I was even going to make the next question money aspect, because you need a lot of money as a commercial farmer.
Of course, you engage labor.
Yes.
Even if you have the machinery, still you engage labor.
So you quickly walk us through the challenges, and we talk about the capital aspect.
Okay. The challenges, as I said, has to do with your land preparation. You should be able to prepare your land very well to avoid damages that your machines might incur when they are on the front. Because if you don't prepare well, your tractor get break is going to be serious for you. Then another one has to do with after planting, weed control is another major problem. If you make a mistake and you don't control your weeds very well, you will see the crop standing alright, but harvesting you end up getting very low yield.
Yes, the competition will be high.
Very high. Then other factor has to do with these diseases that we are facing on the field, particularly this fall armyworm. That is the major insect that destroy our crops on the field. Yeah, so I think from production, from planting to harvesting, then also just like we were talking about the harvester, if you are a commercial farmer and you don't have harvester, you will face problems just like we are facing now. If we had not procured this machine, I don't think this year we would have been able to make any good harvest.
Yeah, even with that, if you don't have that, your post-harvest loss will be very high.
Yeah, very high. So I think these are the few challenges, and also the drying aspect you are talking of. If you try and harvest, you try and harvest everything on the field, then you are not able to dry it and store. It will still go waste. So there are a lot of machineries and improvements that you need to acquire as a commercial farmer before you venture into the farming. If not, hiring those things will give you more cost.
So as he has said, maize production, it's a good business in Ghana and across the world, but there are also challenges. So once you've made up your mind that you want to go into production, you have to also know that these are some of the challenges that you are going to face. So you prepare. That is why in every business you make a plan before you go into the business, so that along the way you will not get stuck along the way. So finally, we want to talk about money aspect of the production, because every production you will need money to do it.
Capital.
Yes, I think that's the correct word. Capital. Yes. There's capital for every startup business. So as if someone wants to start, let's say, as you said, below 100 acres, you are not commercializing your farm. So above 100 acres, let's say if you want to start a 100-acre farm, roughly how much would you need to start production?
I think I may not be able to specifically tell you the exact capital that you need to start, but if I break it down, maybe you can do your math.
But you can approximate.
What I mean is, you see, I earlier on talked about land preparation.
No, let's
Capital in general to start a commercial.
No, you not the startup.
Yeah.
You see that we've talked about acquiring your implement and other stuff. So aside that, let's say on the field
from production.
Yes, starting from production.
Okay.
100 acre farm. How much do you think someone will need to start?
Understood.
Yes.
All right. I think from planting to harvesting, 100 acre farm. You should be hovering around 200,000.
200,000.
Yes.
2 billion.
Yes.
Hey, there's no small money.
It's not small money.
Okay, so you need
your operation cost, diesel cost, everything is there.
So you need 200,000 to cultivate 100 acre farm.
Yes.
From production to harvest.
Yeah.
So after harvest, you know that you have to also get returns.
Yeah.
How going through all your processes, you have to, as we all know that you have to go through these practices, use the good agricultural practices to be able to maximize your yield. How many bags do you think you get, or one may get from 100 acre farm?
Okay. I would have been very happy if you had come here at the right time. When I said the right time is tomorrow we'll be doing dry.
Okay.
And the plot that we harvested, I told you, is roughly 2 acres above 20, yeah, so about 23 acres. That's what we already harvested. So if we dried that one, an acre, we expect 60 bags of the 50 kg. Okay. 60 bags of the 50 kg. So if an acre, we expect 60 bags of 50 kg, then by 100 acres, you should be having about 600,000 bags. Do you understand? Okay. I don't know if you get it clear.
Yes.
Because we have
so an acre will give you
that's about 6,000.
Yes, about
6,000.
Yes,
sorry, 6,000. Yeah. So
6,000 bags
of the 50 kg. That is it.
So that is what you are expecting.
That is what we are expecting. That is if you follow all the protocol. Okay. You are able to prepare the land very well. Then you are able to use your planter accurately. Then you use your harvester. After this harvesting, we'll do glancing. That is picking of the corn that fell down. We'll do all and we'll add all. Not that the one that we have.
So let's say roughly it means that when you are having a 100 acre farm, you are going to get around 50 to 60 bags of the 50 kg. So that's a good business. Then let's make the calculation like this. Our production cost, as you said, you will need about 200,000. Then after, if you are having 6,000 bags of the 50 kg, how much would one bag cost?
For now, in the market, the fresh corn that is going to the system now is 560 cedi for the Maize sack. So we approximately take the Maize sack is about 150 kg. So that's about 3 of the 50 kg.
Okay,
so if you divide it, you should be getting about 187 cedis for 50 kg. 187 for 50 kg. So if
multiply.
you multiply by the 6,000, this is the amount you will get.
So
1,000,000.
so you are getting 1,122,000
Ghana
Ghana
cedis.
cedis. So minus your production cost, let's say 200,000 Ghana cedis. So it means that as you know, the calculations we are doing now is present. So as at now, that is the price of maize on the market. That big sack that our farmers even don't know the size of the bag is 560. So we have taken it to be 150 kilos. Then we have divided it into 3. That's giving us around 180. So if you are multiplying 186 cedis, 87 cedis by the 6,000 bags that we are getting from a 100-acre field, we are getting 1,122,000 Ghana cedis from the production. And so after that, then we subtract our production cost, that is the 200,000 Ghana cedis from the 1,122,000 cedis. We are getting 922,000. So it means this one, there's no running at a loss. So you have even gone past 100%.
Let me use an economic word. Ceteris paribus. If all things being equal, so that somebody don't misquote me.
Of course. So all things being equal.
Yeah.
It's not that when you produce you get this amount of money.
Kind of producing, you don't expect that.
You can come across a risk that you can't even imagine. So this doesn't mean that you are going to get this amount of money, but it means that all things being equal, this is what you are going to get. So as I always say, it's only agriculture that can give you more than 100% of your investment. So just think about what we are talking about right now. Agriculture is the way forward, the only way that we can sustain our economy. We've talked a lot and we've shared a lot with my big man here today. So I know that someone listening to us or watching us have learned a lot from what the discussion we've had today. Just go to YouTube, subscribe to our channel at Farm with Samuel, and push your notification button so that each and every time that we upload a video, you'll be the first person to get notified. So just join with us. As I always say, we just want to educate our farmers on the good agricultural practices and also share the stories of farmers, how we are producing in our country, and do most of farming training for farmers. So just join us. Let's plant today and harvest tomorrow. Bye.